The last prerequisite that I want to cover is talking about locations. Whether you are in studio or whether you are outdoors, where you set up the shoot can definitely be important for the final images that you're going to capture. Now, not everyone is going to have the luxury of having a studio, especially when you're first starting off. So when I'm talking about studio, I'm really talking about a setup that you can achieve even in your home or in your client's home. The main thing that you want to look for is just having a room that's large enough to maybe set up a backdrop stand, maybe one setup, and then a large window to utilize for light. When I first started, I was in my small dining room, and that's honestly all I had. I had my backdrop stand, I had a roll of paper, I had a couple of props, and then I had a very large window in that dining room, and that's really how I learned how to utilize that light. So it's not important. You don't have to think that the only way to achieve these looks is to have a massive studio. You really just need a room and a window, and you can achieve the same effects. Finding a location outdoors can definitely be fun, but it doesn't have to be something that makes you go, an hour or so away. I mean, if you're seeing clients every 4 months, clients are definitely going to want to stay kind of within your area and within the area close to them. They're not going to always want to lug a 4-month-old, to an hour drive. So one of the things that I stress is that you don't need some massive park with massive mountains to really achieve a really breathtaking image. One of the components to really my signature look is being able to backlight my subjects. And so when I am outdoors on location looking for, where I want to place my subjects, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for grassy area or grassy patch with maybe a little bit of nature, some trees or some flowers or some really tall grass, and that I can position my subjects so that the sun is setting behind them. I think it's a misconception that you need this really massive area to take these really breathtaking images. When I first started, I was in my backyard with, just a really small grassy patch and a little bit of trees. And because you're shooting with, a lower f-stop and you're going to get that really, really gorgeous bokeh behind you, you don't need these really, really massive areas and these massive parks. Another thing is that it really, having a smaller area actually lends itself to a little bit more of an intimate setting, and that can really just help with the overall, atmosphere between your relationship with you and the baby and you and the parents as well. The last thing I want to talk to you all about is color temperature. I used to exclusively shoot on auto white balance, but now what I do both in studio and on location outdoors is I shoot on cloudy. The reason that I do this is because of the subjects that I'm shooting. Shooting newborns and shooting babies, you really want the overall image to have that warmth and to have that just really glowy feel. And so that's why I go ahead and add in that warmth in all of the images. When I get into post-processing, and if by chance the images are a bit too warm, it's just very, very simple to go ahead and decrease some of those warm tones. So that's a look at my approach to locations. Again, my main goal is really just to find a small, intimate setting that's going to have a little bit of nature, it's going to have that gorgeous sun from behind, and it's going to just really lend itself to creating a really warm image that the clients are just going to love.